Hello everyone, this is Shalini. Welcome to the Legal Lens. I just hope you are doing great. So in this video, we will discuss about the judicial review, which is very important aspect of our constitution. It is important for your prelims, mains as well as interview. In this session, we have to discuss about the what is judicial review, what is the nature and scope of judicial review. So as the name judicial review, it is like that it is a power of judiciary to examine the constitutionality of legislative enactments and executive orders of both the central and the state government. As we know, judiciary assumes a place of great significance in our democratic policy. Courts not only resolve disputes between citizens but also resolve disputes between citizens and states. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land, and any law inconsistent with the provision of the Constitution is declared to be void. If we talk about the origin of this concept of judicial review, so this concept of judicial review originated in the United States of America in the landmark case of Marbury versus Madison, in which the US Supreme Court clearly held that it had the power of judicial review and it can review the constitutionality of the acts passed by the Congress, that is US Parliament. Court held that the Constitution seeks to define and limit the powers of the legislature, and it would be of no purpose if legislature oversteps it every time. If the law inconsistent with the Constitution is not declared void, then the written Constitution would lose all its significance. The doctrine of judicial review is the special feature of our Constitution, considering the facts that the Constitution is suprema lex. If we discuss about where the power of judicial review is enshrined, so it is implicit in Article 13, 32 and 226 of the Constitution of India. The Honorable Supreme Court in case of State of West Bengal versus Committee for Protection of Democratic Rights, West Bengal 2010, held that the power of judicial review is vested in Supreme Court and High Courts under Article 32 and 226 respectively, because it is an integral and essential feature of the Constitution constituting its basic structure. Article 13, Clause 2 of the Constitution provides that if state makes a law which is inconsistent with any provisions of Part 3rd, then to the extent of contravention, such law is void. It is the function of the court to assess individuals' law, fundamental rights and strike down such law which infringes fundamental right. Article 13 makes judiciary, especially Supreme Court, guardian, protector and interpreter of the fundamental rights. A law is declared unconstitutional by Supreme Court or High Court if it contravenes any of the fundamental right enshrined in Part 3rd of the Constitution from Article 12 to 35. Again, Supreme Court in Balwant Singh versus Commissioner of Police 2015 has held that Constitution casts a duty on states and its authorities to ensure that fundamental rights of every citizen is preserved and protected. Supreme Court has held that the judicial review is the basic structure of the Constitution, which means that the power of judicial review cannot be curtailed by constitutional amendment. The Honorable Supreme Court in another case, that name is Minerva Mills versus Union of India, AIR 1980, has held that it is the function of the courts to pronounce the validity of the laws. If the court are deprived of this power, then the fundamental rights will become a mere adornment and they will remain rights without authority. In the state of Rajasthan versus Union of India, 1977, the Honorable Supreme Court held that it is the ultimate interpreter, that is Supreme Court, is the ultimate interpreter of the Constitution. In concluding remark, if there is no independent authority to interpret and expound it, then the written constitution would be an empty formality. So, judicial review is a basic structure of our constitution, and it is exclusive power which is given to our judiciary. So, this is all regarding the concept of judicial review. I just hope you will like the session. If you have any suggestion, to let me know in the comment section. I will definitely work upon that. तब तक के लिए keep preparing, keep learning. All the best. Thank you.